A man believed to be living at the homeless camp at Vancouver's Strathcona Park has been charged in the killing of a Vancouver senior, a serious crime renewing calls to immediately tear down the tent city.
It's frightening.
Dan Jackson says he and his neighbors are on edge after learning a man living at the Strathcona Park encampment is suspected of being involved in a killing. 47-year-old Sandy Parisian is charged with manslaughter in the death of Usha Singh, a 78-year-old Vancouver woman fatally attacked in her home on Sunday. It's the latest crime connected to the 8-month-old Strathcona camp. Jackson says it's time elected officials tear it down.
I'm frankly just kind of getting tired of repeating this same outcry for somebody to take charge of this problem. People in the neighborhood, especially with this last incident, are fuming.
On Tuesday night, the VPD showed up at Strathcona Park with a search warrant in connection to Usha Singh's killing. Officers say things got hostile.
Approximately 50 people did encroach upon them and attempted to interfere in the work that they were doing. Very abusive verbally, encroaching as they were trying to execute the search warrant.
Again, that's a narrative from the VPD. It was quite different on the ground. So
Camp
when
advocate
I
Fiona York insists campers were non-violent and the camp as a whole is peaceful.
There's this perception or this assumption that there is this criminal element that's within the camp or outside of the camp or in the area around the camp. But what we ask as organizers or people within the camp is that people register, that they do protocol, that they participate in the community, they provide volunteer hours, and they choose to be part of that community, which means they uphold community standards.
However, at least one Vancouver City councillor says the tent city definitely contains criminal elements that need immediate action.
That means reducing the footprint of the park, making sure that parts of the park are accessible to everyone to use as a public park, and making sure that violent predators don't find sanctuary in this particular encampment.
Vancouver Mayor Kennedy Stewart says the city is working with the province to secure housing for all Strathcona Park campers by the end of April. But some say the province can demolish the camp much sooner than that.
What we've seen is when government wants to move quickly, for instance, the Trade and Convention Center was very quickly set aside for a COVID hospital. Or there are buildings we could do some kind of emergency shelter for those that are truly homeless. You know, I don't want to see people out on the street, obviously.
Meanwhile, Jackson isn't convinced the encampment will be cleared out anytime soon and wonders who will be the one to step up.
It's sad that so many people are sitting on the sidelines waiting for a leader.
In Vancouver, Travis Prasad, City News.